Liverpool defeated Chelsea 5-3 at Anfield today, and we lifted the Premier League Cup. What are our talking points?
Well, you were talking about a game. We just spent all that time watching the trophy presentation, and they played a game before that, and man, that was a good football game.
It was very entertaining. I mean, we did score some goals, and
they scored goals too.
They scored goals too at in the second half. Pulisic.
Yeah, it was
came
all
on,
Pulisic. Yeah,
and he was
the American.
He almost brought Chelsea back. It was 4-3, but then later in the game, we put Ox on. We had a counterattack, and he scored.
It was a beautiful counterattack. Right after there were some fireworks outside the Anfield Road end, and the smoke started coming into the stadium. We had a great counterattack. But, man, we saw some great goals, man. Trent had a great free kick.
Keita scored the first goal.
Yeah, it was like, we need to see more of that next year, Keita, just by the way. I'll remind you after the party's over. But, yeah, it's like, what a way to have a party. Yeah. And, it was, we didn't get to see Lallana.
No.
We were hoping to see him. But, I think the game was just like, we had a 2-goal lead. Mm-hmm. But it's like, you want to make sure you win. And Klopp had said previously in his interview that Lallana would be dressing on the bench. And that if things are right, he might get to trot out and run around a little bit. But he didn't get to do that. But it was like, it was a sort of swan song at Anfield today. Because he'll be moving on. But, man, what an exciting game. It was a lot of fun to watch.
Yes. It's been a while since we had a shootout like that.
Yeah. It was. What was fun about this game, which since we've won, I wanted us to keep winning. I wanted us to get all those things right.
Yeah.
But today, I was like, you know what? They're giving the trophy to us at the end of this game. This is like, I don't care what happens.
Yeah.
I totally don't care what happens. And then we were blessed with a really fun to watch game. And then we got to the best part.
Yeah.
And I don't know who put that celebration together, but we've seen a couple celebrations in other league or two, and man, Liverpool, they did it right.
They definitely did right.
With no fans there, they did it right.
They did it right. The reason, they utilized the stadium, especially the Cop End. They had the trophy presentation.
Yeah, they had built a stage at the Cop End to give Liverpool the trophy on the Cop.
And they also had loads of fireworks, which you would not have.
Yeah, and the lights. Fans. It was just amazing. Yeah. And to see Hendo, injured as he is, he did his little shuffle dance, and it was just like, we're getting used to watching these guys lift trophies, but this was a good one. And with no fans in the stadium, we kept imagining what it would have been like. The atmosphere would have been so amazing.
Loud.
Would have been so amazing. Yeah. But man, the organization, they did a top job in that. And I guess they probably worked with the Premier League a little bit on how we're going to do this. But what a job they did.
Yeah, they did.
Very memorable. Kenny Dalglish, there to be passing out the medals.
I noticed that instead of putting the medals on the players put them on themselves.
Yeah,
and Hendo took the trophy, not it being handed.
Yeah, it was a little bit of COVID action. But and they sang "You Never Walk Alone" and all that. But that was something else. And it's funny in this sport because we won it it seems like forever ago, and we were happy that night.
Yeah.
And now it's like, man, we got the hardware now. We got the silverware to go with it, and we get to celebrate again.
Yes.
This is far superior to Americans. This is so better than America. It's like second breakfast.
Yes.
This is so much better than American sports, I swear. But then the American Christian Pulisic, my God. He, sorry about that.
He went right through Fabinho, Trent, and Nutmeg Gomez.
I mean, for real.
To supply the one goal, and then he scored a second goal.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me as an American to root against that kid, and so I'm happy to see him do well. He would have been a Liverpool player, but there's no place in our squad for him.
Yeah, not yet, anyways.
Well, it never will be probably, but what a great night for Liverpool Football Club. The monkeys off the back. We've won trophies galore.
4 trophies in 13 months.
Yeah, we're champions of England, champions of the world, and champions of Europe all at one time. It's sort of like a fluky thing how it's happened. Who cares? It's happened. Doesn't happen very often. This team is amazing. This team is simply amazing. And we were talking about it. Klopp, they played some bits about his very first interview, his very first press conference when he was introduced, and he said we had to turn from doubters into believers. And man, he's delivered.
He said he would win a title within 4 years, and he did.
Pretty much, yeah. He has delivered the goods. He has delivered the goods. What a great team. What a great experience. It's been a lot of fun watching them. And I don't know what the heck's going to happen against Newcastle. Who knows? But it'll be it was a fun game. Mm-hmm. Got to see them lift the trophy. That's there's nothing else to say about that. But that was a very, very fun to watch.
Yes.
So what was it? Score was like, I don't know,
5-3.
Yeah, it's like these games there's so many goals.
I think since we couldn't keep the clean sheet, I think Alisson is out of the Golden Glove.
I think they said that, but
it's funny how last year we got both the Golden Glove and the Golden Boot, but we did not get the title. Whereas this year, it doesn't seem like we're going to get either, but we got the title.
Yeah, I think that's more important.
Yeah, the title's far more.
Definitely. So, let's may they win more.
Mm-hmm.
These guys, and thank you very much to everybody that's involved in that football club. Jurgen Klopp, everybody, John Henry, the owner, and he's done so many things right for that club, and may they continue to win trophies into the future. I'm Tim.
I'm Ty.